Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service departments, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Jeff Blankman joined here today by three members of the Carroll's Distance at Medley relay team as Madison pops back into the video. We will talk to Marasyn Wittock coming up after her 4x200. We're also going to talk to Madison about the 100 hurdles. These girls took second place in the distance medley, and all four of them ran fantastic races here today. But they're also busy with so many events that we're having a hard time catching all four of them together. So we'll start with Averi Burke, who ran the second leg today, that second 200. The 400, yes, sorry, I'm all messed up with everything now. So you tell you what, that first 200, you were about seventh place. You held a girl off as you guys cut down through the cones. And then that last 200, man, you kicked it, and you looked really good.
Thank you. I was just trying to get around him. I was really nervous because everyone was really fast in front of me, and I really wasn't expecting that. I got kind of boxed in at the start of the 200, so I wanted to kind of cut around and try and get as many people as I could before I handed the baton off to Marie.
So how tough was that when you came down? That girl was kind of hugging you right on your right hip, and then you had to get around some girls and stuff. So how did you not run into her and kind of work that whole move out?
The start of the 200, I was kind of elbowing the Mount Vernon girl so I could get around her because the Ballard girl in front of me boxed me in. And I usually kind of cut towards the outer lanes when I go my last 100. So I knew if I just got out there, she couldn't really touch me. And if I got the baton to Marie without her shoving me, it'd be a good finish.
So what's it like being able to come down that straightaway, passing people, running as well as you did here today?
It feels really good because I get so nervous within the first 100, 200 because I'm like, oh, am I going fast enough? Am I going too fast? But I always seem to kick it in the last 100 and kind of move things around and get Marie in a good spot.
Second place finish. It's been about a half an hour now since you ran, so has it sunk in yet that you're a second place finisher?
It's so hard to believe because last year at districts I ran a 116. I was absolutely awful, and now I come down here and I'm a runner up in the D-Med. It's I would never imagine this for myself.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations. Well deserved for the hard work you put in. Appreciate you joining us here today.
Thank you.
You bet. We'll move over now to the 800 runner, Marie Day, who, wow, you had to be just physically done after that 800. Yeah,
I was.
Yeah, you took the baton, about 7th, 8th place, I think, or so.
I think it was 5th or
6th.
or 7th. I don't really know.
But wow, that first 400 was fantastic, and the second 400 maybe better.
Yeah, honestly, probably.
Let's go through that first. How'd you feel out there?
Starting off, I felt like I was going really fast, and I was like, hopefully I can keep this up because it felt really fast. But I would just focus on catching the girl ahead of me, and once I caught her, I just wanted to keep it going, and I just stayed focused and tried to run my best.
So as you got to that second 400, what was going through your mind if you were that was really fast on the first 400?
Yeah, I just tried not to think about how fast I just ran the first one and just try to stay focused on catching the girl ahead of me.
So you get to that final 150 or 200, you're sitting in third. Take me through passing the girl and almost catching the lead girl. I think if you'd have had another 50 meters, you'd have won it. So take me through that finish.
I knew I could pass the North Pole girl, so I was just focusing on that. And after I passed her, I felt strong, and I just tried to close the gap as much as I could. My legs were kind of tired, but I was just trying to finish off the race strong, and I think we did a great job.
Hold up that medal here real quick so everybody can see it. You're wearing that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What's it feel like, second place finisher here at state?
It's crazy. I'm so proud of our team because we pushed each other to do our best, and I think we really deserved it today because we worked very hard to be here. So
I haven't had a chance to look. Is this a school record, or it's got to be a PR at least for this
PR
school record? Well, I tell you what, well deserved for you. Appreciate everything and congratulations.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over to Madison Tunning, and like I said, we're way out of order. We're going Maddie because we're talking to her about two events here today. So you were the second leg here today, and I tell you what, you ran that 200. Marasyn ran well. Looked like to me from the corner that you guys had a good handoff, and you got a strong start.
Yeah, it was kind of a rough handoff. I had to slow down a little bit, but it wasn't awful. It kept us up there still. Could have been worse. So, yeah.
Looked to me like that first 50 meters really good for you. First 50 meters really good for you. Where did you feel strong?
Yeah, I saw the girl in the fourth lane to the left of me, and I'm just just get one. And I kept just trying to get Burke in a good lead and get the next girl. Just keep pushing forward. I knew, like, run my hardest. It's one of my last DMed races, so.
What'd you feel like coming out of that curve into the straightaway?
I felt really good. Usually, sometimes I'll get a little tired on the 200s,
right.
But today I was amped up. I was ready to go.
Did that 200 help you, do you think, in the 100 hurdles here?
I think so. Before the DMed, me and Averi and Marie and Marasyn did some hurdle stretches. I taught them the hurdle stretches so I can be a little bit more prepared, get the hips worked out to run better for the DMed. That was nice because I didn't have a whole lot of time before the hurdles to warm up.
Right.
I got to jump over maybe one hurdle, warming up and stuff. I'm not sure if it helped me or not, but I guess it did. I made it to the finals, so.
So second place in the DMed,
yes.
Thoughts on that, and then you qualify 7th in the 100 hurdles, so you'll be running again tomorrow in the final.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would have never thought I would have gotten second at state, nor even be running the hurdles at state. It's amazing how just taking one step off or just a couple seconds off will do you wonders. And having a great team with, like, who's got my back, good people to run with, like, it's awesome.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations. It's well earned with everything you've gotten this year.
Thank
I
you.
think tomorrow you're going to have a lot of fun.
Thank you, yeah.
You bet. Madison Tunning joining us again. We will talk with Marasyn Wittock, folks. It's part of her 4x200 interview. These girls are so busy with so many events.
Mm-hmm.